All right, so I think I'm recording. We're taking a look at problems from our review packet for Skill 7, and the previous 5 or 6 problems were all dealing with coterminal angles, and we continue to look at coterminal angles with this problem. However, the directions are slightly different this time. It's asking me to come up with a coterminal angle that's coterminal to this negative 937 degrees, but it wants that answer to be between 0 and 360. See, last time um, we generated, let's go to a degree problem. So here, the negative 71 degrees, it asks for 2 positive angles. Well, I came up with 289 and 649, but maybe you added more revolutions. Maybe you added 2 rotations here and 3 rotations there, or 4 or 5. You know, there could have been infinitely many correct answers here, because you can just continue adding 360 to generate more positive angle measures. You know, there was no constraint. Well, here they're telling us to find an angle measure specifically that's between 0 and 360. So I'm going to take this negative 937 and I'm going to add some multiple of 360 degrees. And I'm going to make that multiple such that it's between 0 and 360. So let's grab a calculator and play with that. If we take 937, how many times does 360 go into that? So a little more than 2. So if I let n be 3 revolutions, then I think that will be bigger than 0 but yet smaller than 360, or it's going to be close to 3. So I think that'll work. Yeah, 143 degrees. So I claim that 143 degrees and negative 937 are coterminal angles, because I can sit here and continue to subtract 360, and you'll see that eventually I'll get to this guy. But like I say, who wants to sit here and continuing to add or subtract 360 when you can just do a quick division, and then that'll tell you how many times, it'll be quicker to get you to that answer. So hey, I hope that helps. And well, let's see, is the next one similar to this? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this next one on this same video. So let's steal the directions here. So again, look how big this 8,564 is. I'd rather not sit here all day and take 8,564 and just, constantly sit here and subtract 360 until it gets to between 0 and 360. So to estimate how many subtractions I'll have, let's go 8,564 and divide it by 360. And so what if let's subtract 24 of those. If I have 8,564 minus 24 times 360. Oops, okay, so I took away too many. Yeah, well, that said 23. Why did I round it? So there, so by subtracting complete revolutions, I wanted my answer to be bigger than 0 and smaller than 364. And so if I take 8,564 degrees minus 23 revolutions, see, I did not feel like subtracting that 23 separate times, then I get 284 degrees. So 8,564 degrees is coterminal to 284 degrees. If you were to draw each one of these, 284 is bigger than 270, and smaller than 360. So I'm over here in quadrant 4, and there's this angle drawn in standard position. This 8,000 or whatever does 23 complete revolutions, and then a little bit more, right, to get to there. All right, so I hope that helps. Now let's look and see, is there another one? The next one's in radian. I'll do that in a separate video. Okay, talk to you later.